Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining me this morning is Alan. He's the president of the Fitchburg Historical Society, and he's here this morning to preview the new website you guys have.
Yes, it's great. Last summer, I talked on your show about our plans to develop this website, and over the last several months, we've been planning, working, writing articles, and finally, on December 26th, we went live. And over the last 9 weeks, we've really been adding more and more things on our website, and we have plans to do a lot more.
Yeah, so, it is. It's a very nice, very beautiful website here. So we'll get into it. I don't want to interrupt you.
Yeah, that's fine. Over the next few minutes, I want to take you on a quick tour of our website. The first thing I have to tell you is how to get there. Because we're new, we're not at the top of the list on Google searches. So the best way to get there is to type in on your browser www.fitchburghistory.org, all one word, and you'll get there right away. This brings up our homepage, as you can see, and right at the top is a mural of the old Fitchburg Town Center. As we scroll down, you could see some of the things that we put on this very short articles on some of our collections. On the right side, as you go over, there's a search thing box on the very top, and then there are other links to things that you could go to, like our membership form, the newsletters. We have our whole series of newsletters, and then especially what I think you'll like is when you click on the FACTv interviews, right over there, it takes you to your site, and you can look up the videos that we've done for interviews and for our general meetings that we have twice a year. And these are free to the public, but you could go back and see them. They're great on the history of Fitchburg.
Yeah, we certainly appreciate you doing that.
Very good. And if we go back up to Fitchburg history and hover over that, if you go down to town chairs and mayors and click on that.
Perfect.
We come up with all the town chairs and mayors. Scrolling down there, we have pictures of a lot of them, including our current mayor. If you click on one of the names in blue, doesn't matter which one, you could come up with a biographical sketch of them.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
And we have quite a few of the sketches for those. If we go back to the Fitchburg history and click on schools. Believe it or not, Fitchburg had a large number of one-room schoolhouses that started in 1848 and lasted until 1956.
Wow.
We have pictures of those schools, all but one school that we couldn't find the district on, and at the very bottom of the list, we have a map that shows exactly where these schools used to be, the ones in purple, and actually several of them are currently used as homes, so they're still available.
Oh, geez.
And
that's
then there's
cool.
the four icons that are in blue are our current schools, and the shading and those represent the 3 school districts that Fitchburg has.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We had a lot of schools here then spread around.
It's amazing.
Yeah, right?
What we had now. If we go back up now and go to landmarks and go down to historic sites and click on that, then we scroll down there. We have a list of 5 historic sites that are on the National Register and 27 other sites that are of general history. At the bottom of this, we have the locations of all those sites. so you could actually drive around and see those sites. Going back up to the historic sites, and clicking on the Man House, that will bring up the description of the Man House and a picture of it. And for those that have gone to Quivy's Grove to eat, that's the Man House. So that's quite interesting in itself.
Yeah, it's very neat inside. If you've never been inside there, it's definitely neat. It's set up still, I think, pretty cool, you know. And
then if we go back up to the menu and we go to family histories, we have several things on those, including the burials of the old St. Mary's Cemetery and the Oak Hall Cemetery, and over 50 biographical sketches of people that have lived in Fitchburg and were prominent. We go to the Fitchburg obituary names and click on those, and we have almost 1,000 names of people that are associated with Fitchburg that we have the obituaries.
Wow.
The actual hard copy. And those that are in blue, you could actually click on those. They're links, and they go right to the online obituary, so you could actually read those. So that's a great thing that we're still working on.
Right, that's an ongoing resource that you'll keep developing as it moves through.
Uh-huh. Do we have time to do one more thing?
Yeah, let's show the let's do the railroads real quick.
If you go back to landmarks and click on the Fitchburg Railroads, this is something we just added recently. Actually, Fitchburg had 3 rail lines going through it. And the railroads were actually a very important feature of Fitchburg, especially for the dairy farmers. Back then, you didn't have a lot of refrigeration, and so every day the dairy farmers had to get their milk to market. And what did they do? They stopped at either one of the 2 depots or this flag stop. If they had milk they wanted to deliver, they put up a flag, the train would stop and load up the milk cartons to take to work. I hope this has been a short tour, but I hope it will really encourage people to look on our site and really spend some time learning about the history of Fitchburg, and to go back frequently, because we have a lot of things that we're currently ready to put on, and we will put on much more in the future.
Yeah, so you guys will continue to upgrade it, update it, and everything else in between.
It's a tedious task in one sense, but it's well worth it. And we're also working on trying to get the history of all the neighborhoods in Fitchburg, which will take a lot of time. So if you live in Fitchburg and want to know what farm was sold so that you could build your house, it'll be there.
Well, that'll be a nice piece when it comes up. Alan, I appreciate you giving us the tour, and looking forward to having you guys back on the show.
Thank you very much.
All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. It is Talking Fitchburg.